I never go live on Facebook. I'm always live on Instagram. So it's really interesting to do that here. But I am gonna get ready and talk to you guys about my my food mindset course. And this is, what kind of oil is this? This is almond oil. I just use it for my hands because it's nice and keeps me nice and de-ashified. My skin nice and moist and nourished. So I wanted to talk about that because I have not talked about my food mindset course in such a long time. I've been pretty busy with my my challengers and my clients and all that. So I wanted to come on here. Sorry guys, I gotta grab my my face lotion that I'm gonna be using today. You guys are on top of my little kit. Oh, I didn't even need it because it was not in there. Okay, make sure I have everything so I can talk to you guys freely. So, and I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I just make sure I don't look like something that rolled out of a scary movie before I go out in public. Just FYI. So there's that. So yes, so I do have a food mindset course, and actually it started out as a stress and emotional eating course because I found that a lot of my clients were struggling with that, and I was like, well, let me just make a course for you, and I was like giving it to them for free so that they could just, you know, understand the sort of like the psychological and biological foundations of stress and emotional eating. And this is from the perspective of like training and nutrition, and sort of what happens physiologically when you're doing that, not like I'm not a psychologist or a therapist, but there's so much more to stress and emotional eating than like, oh, the therapy, the psychology piece. Like, there is literally physiological and biological things happening from a nutrition and health standpoint that contribute to stress eating, emotional eating, or like having a weird mindset about food. Even people who like obsessed with their food and obsessed either way. So I made this course because all these clients were like, the stuff that you're telling me, I've never heard before. It makes so much sense. Well, I'm like, first of all, because I've been there. So like, it's really hard to go to a therapist and talk to them about something that a therapist has never experienced. Like, they just don't know. And so I use this Acne Dote Alba Botanica oil control lotion. I get some acne, but when I do, that lotion is reigns supreme. When we were wearing like masks at work all day, I was getting like severe acne, and so I started using that to keep my face clean, and now I don't have any problems. So yeah, so my course is really for those people. It's for people who, like, yes, they struggle with, you know, their mindset around food. It's also for people who struggle with, oh, I feel like I eat when I'm not hungry, or I don't know when to eat. I can't tell if I'm hungry or not. Like, I don't know what to eat. I have all these weird ideas about food in terms of like, oh, this is bad, this is good. And so it really goes into the mindset of how our culture has discussed food, and is this the brush I want to use? How our culture has discussed food and why that actually makes our food mindset worse, and why our food mindset is really it's ooh, there we go. It's terrible because of that. So this is vitamin C cream. And so one of the things I talk about is how we have diet culture, and diet culture actually promotes and induces and enhances stress and emotional eating because of the language that we use around food and what we should and should not eat. And that's actually one of the major problems that I see with clients is they have this diet culture mentality, and the diet culture mentality prevents them from being able to just see food as nourishment and as maybe like it's a fun thing sometimes, but it's not the entirety of your existence. Because what diet culture says is that food is literally for you to gain weight or lose weight. That is it, which is just such a twisted view of what food is. I mean, food is involved in like in culture and holidays and settings. And so being able to have a very normal perspective, a very neutral perspective is so important, which is why this course exists. The other thing is that we, bless their hearts, like, and y'all can hate me if you want to, but when people are like, I want to have a better relationship with food, I'm like, that's your problem. You shouldn't have a relationship with food. Relationships are for people. Relationships are for people, not food. So if you have a relationship with food, you have a problem, because that is too much emotional attachment. And you know what's funny is people will fight me tooth and nail about that. Oh, but I need to have a healthy relationship with food. No, you don't. You do not need a relationship with food. You actually do not. That is part of the problem in our society, is that we have relationships with things we should not have relationships with. Can I just be honest? Porn. Why do you have a relationship with an inanimate object? You should not. You need a relationship with people. And so in this course, I talk about how, that relationships are for people. They're not for food. And when you stop having a relationship with food, it's really hard to miss it, because it's not this thing that like is providing you with this emotional support, or because that's what people do, right? Like people are designed to give you emotional support and connectedness and fill your spirit. Food is not supposed to do that. And people will fight me tooth and nail on that, you guys. Like, they will be so upset when I'm like, but they're like, but it's part of it's part of Christmas, and it's part of, I'm like, I didn't say it couldn't be a part of Christmas. I didn't say it could. Look, y'all know, if you don't know, my sister makes the best macaroni and cheese you've ever tasted in your life, and the best cheesecake. And my mother makes the best gumbo. I don't need anybody else's gumbo. Okay? On Christmas. I can thoroughly enjoy that and not have a relationship with food. It's a real thing, I promise. And so it's so important that we look at food from a neutral perspective, because like American culture is one of the only cultures that doesn't look at food as medicine. If you think about Eastern cultures, like it's so funny. I have clients and they are Indian, and whenever I'm like, I'm feeling tired, they immediately, it's like, well, we have this tea and we have this root and we have this herb and we have this fruit. And it always got me thinking like, oh, we don't look at food as anything other than weight gain or weight loss in America, or like comfort. There's no like true use for food. And when that's your only thing, when food is only used for weight loss or weight gain or for soothing, then you just can't live your life in a way where food is something that you don't think about regularly. So those are some of the things that I address in that course is, changing the way that you relate to food, because you should not have a relationship with food. You should have a relationship to food, and those are two different things, right? So those are my little rambling thoughts on food mindset, especially as it relates to like food in the United States. We have this really strange idea around food and what it's used for. It's like a antidepressant or something. And I get it, because like I've been there, so like this is not shame or anything for anybody. It's just, that's just what a lot of us have grown up in, environments where food was used to soothe, and it was used to temper down a child, and it was used to oh, you're feeling bad, like let me give you some food. Like, how about we just process the emotion, and then you don't have to give food to soothe it, like stuff it down. And that's another thing in the strategies that you'll see me talk about in the course is, what are some alternative ways for you to process things besides food? Because that's a thing too. It starts in childhood, right? Where everybody's grandma is like, oh, let me give you some, oh, you're feeling sad, let me go make you some food. I'm like, well, what you're teaching the child is you can't have emotions, and when you do have emotions, I need to shut them down immediately. But that's because we're not comfortable. This is a YouTube video, okay? It's because we're not comfortable with emotions. Like, we're just not. And so we try and shut everybody else down. And, oh, no, don't cry, don't do this. And it's like, okay, well, you're teaching that child that their emotions don't belong, you know. And this is stuff that I'm talking to, like, with my clients, you guys. Like, this is real life conversations I have with my clients. Because, let's be honest, there's a reason why you're at the point where, you know, food is more comforting to you than, like, your relationships or your friendships, right? Like, let's talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So, anyway, for those of you who are wondering what I'm doing, I use black African soap for my brows. And so it kind of, and a little bit of ink. So it helps with my, you know, slick everything down. You know what I'm saying? So I do not look like a heathen running around here looking like somebody's lost child. So yeah, that is something that is, that is really important to me as a trainer, is like, let's talk about the reality of food and how to get over that hump. Because once you can get to the point where food is not, you know, this big scary thing, then your life, your fitness life also changes. I think I am gonna make this a YouTube video, so I'm gonna do my hair while I'm at it. Let me go ahead and turn on my I should totally, okay, so these are extensions, just so you know, because I love protecting my own hair. So I have extensions in, and these are my favorite because I love black hair. I love black textured hair, okay? So I only get extensions that match my texture. I do not like when my hair is, it's like not black textured. That's weird. Like, I don't want, so anyway, these are, so I'm about to, I'm gonna straighten those and blend them, these extensions, so that, you know, I look presentable in public. So yeah, that's what I wish you guys, yeah, that is my stress and emotional eating course. So those are the things that go into that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and, I need some mascara. Do I have mascara here? Let me put this on my lips. Cause you guys know, like, when you don't have color in your lips, you look dead, you know? You be looking dead. So, yeah. I'm running out of mascara. Actually, I think there's some in my other bag. Okay, you guys, so the best mascara ever is $5.99 from, where is it from? It is from Amazon. And I love this stuff. It's like, I don't know if there's like fiber in it. So this is not one of the organic brands, which sucks, because I'm still, like, I'm trying to still use, you know, non-toxic makeup. I really try and use non-toxic mascara because I think, like, it's super important to, you know, be careful what you put in your skin. So my blush is MAC. I've had that for years and I've been using that forever. But as soon as that runs out, I'll probably switch. I was using Beauty Counter for a while, and I love it. It's expensive. Okay, maybe all makeup is expensive and I just don't know. But anyway, yes, I am gonna make this a YouTube video because I'm like, you know what? People want to talk about it. People want to talk. I wish I could be live on YouTube too, but I'm not very, I don't know how to do all that. You guys, I'm not technologically savvy as much as you may think I am because of my Instagram, but no, your girl's not. She's not. So I got these extensions from Amazon. Y'all should know. They are fantastic.
I don't know how much they cost or anything like that, because I forgot. But I'll if you guys want to know, just leave a comment and
I'm running out of mascara.
This is the waterproof kind too. Oh, I was talking about mascara. So the brand is Essence. Essence mascara. And I love this because it's, man, like my eyelashes, Tweety Bird, okay, fly away, which I like when it's a natural look. So I'm not a fan of eyelashes. I know, like, I wish I could get with it. Maybe if I had like actual eyelashes that looked very natural to mine, I would do it. And I actually like lash extensions. I love that, and I maybe want to try them again. But my concern is that my eyelashes will fall out. And I will tell you guys that my left lashes are a little shorter than my right, and that's maybe because I chose the wrong human to be touching my eyelashes, potentially. Is that correct? Does it make sense? So. All right. Whatever. Let me go back with my black African soap and straighten out these eyebrows. Oh, I love a good like pressed look. Don't you guys? Like, it's just a good like yes, queen. Oh, this one's darker than the other, huh? Is that what we're doing over here? I guess, Stan? I need some more color. I used to think it was weird to have dark eyebrows, but now I'm like, it's kind of a look. It's kind of a look. Okay, let me make sure I get some. All right. One might just be a little thicker than the other is what's happening. So I'll have to temper that out before I go out in public, but that's fine. I mean, I don't know, you guys. Like, well, and to be honest, one of my eyebrows is shaped differently than the others anyway. I think, well, I messed it up, truthfully. But okay. So one thing I like about this hair is that it is like, it literally is black hair, which I love. I'm like, you guys, why do you want hair that is not your texture? I'm waiting for this to heat up so I can do my hair. But if you guys have any questions about stress and emotional eating or food mindset, that's what this live was about. We are nearing the end. But if you guys have questions about stress and emotional eating or mindset, food mindset stuff, that is what I was talking about on here. So yeah, that's what I was doing, and now I've decided that I'm gonna make this a YouTube video. So we are gonna blend this out because you know we gotta blend it on in, and then I'm gonna post this I think on the YouTubes impromptu. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think. I love this. Yes, queen. All right, let me finish the rest of this. What else do I want to talk about today? What else do I want to talk about? There's some other stuff like YouTube stuff, but
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't have the energy to be talking about these folks on YouTube. Okay, let me tell you about my favorite Christian channels. My favorite YouTube Christian channels. Actually, I think I'll make that a separate video. I'm lying. I'll make that a separate video. I'm gonna make that a separate video. I'm gonna make that a separate video. Look at that blend, you guys. Like, just phenomenal. Okay, and here's the thing about me. Okay, here's what you need to know about me, you guys. I don't do hair. Like, I do not do hair. My hair might be a little wet. And I typically wear my hair in braids, and I just protect it a lot. I have a really great stylist, and she, you know, I just see her every few months, and we wash it and condition it and all that stuff. But I do not, like, I want to be able to, I like to be able to wear my hair out when I want to and then protect it when I need to. And so we are in protection mode right now with extensions. We protect and then we wear it out, and then we protect and then we wear it out. All right. So if you guys want to join my stress and emotional eating course, how do I add a comment? I don't know. I don't know how to do all that. Okay, well, that's it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. And I'm gonna go work on my business coaching model. Or my model. I'm in a business coaching program, so I'm going to work on those modules for that, and I've got some check-ins today, and then that's it. All right, y'all.